Good evening, everybody. Sorry, I'm doing this from my cell phone, and it's like last second. The game actually starts in 20 minutes. I don't know why, but I could not get my computer to operate properly tonight. I don't know why. Um, so at the last minute, I decided to log on to my StreamYard account on my cell phone, and it's actually it looks like it's gonna work. So, anyways, let's get into tonight. It's for the CFL. We've got Winnipeg playing Ottawa, and this is kind of like a redemption party for Drew Brown. Drew Brown was the quarterback for the Ottawa Red Blacks. He was the starter last year, and coming into this year, their new coach, Dinwiddie, who came over from Toronto. Um, Decided that he was going to start Jake Maier. And Jake Maier has sucked, and he's still stuck with him. And then he claimed that Drew Brown was a locker room cancer and ended up letting him go. And then Winnipeg had a injury to their starting quarterback, Zach Collaros, a couple weeks ago, and last week he started, and I believe he threw for like 330 yards last week. Um, and I really like Winnipeg this week. Both of these offenses really haven't been that good this year. They're at the bottom of the league in scoring. I believe they both have scored the same amount of points, 119 apiece, if I'm not mistaken. And then Winnipeg actually has a solid defense. They've only given up 122 points, and Ottawa's given up 177, but 37 of that came against Montreal, who's been scoring a lot this year. So my first play is actually going to be Winnipeg on the money line and under 62.5 at a plus 100. Um, I also played this getting a little greedy where I took can't even think. I'm having a brain fart. Where I took Drew Brown, one touchdown pass, and it bumped it up to like a plus 125 range, somewhere's around there. Another one, that's that's my best bet of the game. And then here's a strong lean. First quarter under 10.5 points, minus 132. It was a minus 122 earlier. And actually, there was a book that offered under 11.5 this morning, but I didn't jump on it. I ended up playing it for like a half a unit, but I'm going to be looking for a live wager also. Um, if Ottawa gets the ball first, I'm going to wait for the kickoff, and then I'm going to make my decision on whether to do it immediately or to wait. I don't think Ottawa scores on their first possession, so that's going to be my my lean there. And I will be looking for a live wager also, but live wagers are going to be tough in this game because it's already a lower total, 54.5. So it's going to be tough to get a live first quarter or third quarter under, but I'm going to try. Um, then here's another lean I got. Ontario Wilson over 66.5 receiving yards. He seemed to be Drew Brown's favorite receiver last year, or last week, sorry. I believe he had 10 receptions, maybe like 100 yards, 115 yards, something like that, I believe. I should have looked it up before I started. Um, he just seemed to be his go-to guy. Now, this is only a lean because they've got Dembski and can't remember the other receiver's name off the top of my head, but they've got three to four decent receivers on the team. So that's just a lean. Then my next lean is going to be Drew Brown's passing yards over 319.5. It was 316.5 this morning, but I didn't pull the trigger on it. But I do like it. I just haven't played it myself. That's just a lean. And then another lean would be Brown over 1.5 touchdown passes, minus 121. I'm going to try and do a few more CFL videos as the season goes on. I have had some pretty good luck with them. I I watch the league fairly closely, so if anyone has any questions or comments, please shoot me a message, and hopefully this play hits tonight, and hopefully everyone has a great evening.